I don't think you're actually an ant. I don't know why I thought you were. Leggy. Don't try and sneak past me. I can smell you. Do you collect a lot of Geo? Give me Geo. You can see something nice. 86 is an odd amount. That is an odd, very specific amount. Sure. Let me show you. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade them for more Geo. Oh, these are the temporary ones. Okay, I can't afford them, but thank you. You don't like to be hurt, do you? Or maybe you don't mind? Are you nice? You'll give me Geo. Maybe you aren't nice? Don't try and trick me. I'm not stupid. Beautiful, aren't they? They're gifts. They're shiny and dangerous and lovely. I made them. Don't be jealous. Give me Geo and you can have one. Enough talking, you're jabbering. Step over here. Okay. I'm broke. I'm sorry. I'll remember you're here though because we need to complete our charm side quest. But I don't have spare monies right now. I also can't go through that. Wow, where? 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 Okay. Oh no, he has money. Oh shoot. Alright, explodey thing. Oh, damn it. I thought I was gonna get away with that. It's okay. Woo! Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-da-dum. We remember the elder. Interesting. Good for you? Okay. Oof. Ow. Would really help if I stopped jumping into things. And his pancakes. It didn't mention anything about pancakes. Oh, you talk. Aha, this tiny steps of a tiny creature. You got the look of an adventurer. We have much in common. Searching for dangerous places, eh? Well, you're right on track. A long-necked critter warned me of the tribe deeper down, warrior sort, so she says, and I'm itching for some serious combat. Keep share, my adventurous friends. Stay alive and let's meet again on the road ahead. Alright, thank you, Cloth. You'll see later. Okay. I don't know how far later is, but later it is. Oh, shoot. Where am I going? Almost there. Oh, okay. Circle? I don't know what you mean by circle. If you're complaining about my very bad platforming, fair enough. You win. Oh, I do that a lot. Circles are not uncommon. Go get her money back. God damn it. Start killing her a few months. Where did we go? We went that way. I don't want to fight you. I went further than I thought I did. Oh, damn it. Oh, are you gonna say something different? I wasn't hiding, you know, just napping. Bound to face some more deadly beasts soon. Keep sharp. Okay. Thanks. Oh, shoot. God damn it. Nope. I'm gonna die again, and I'm gonna lose all my money because I'm just that great. Come here. Okay. Money is secure. I can die now. I died because I was trying to get over here. Because there's a healing thing over here. Okay, that is better. Oh, you again! No! Oh. Here ends Pilgrim's Way. Hollow Nest heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to glory. I don't... Yeah, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a background piece and I can't... I don't know, guys. Yeah, okay. That checks out. Not yet, yeah. Yeah, I figured that. Man, that lantern's gonna take forever to save up for. Oh, not you. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's so far. No. Oh. Yeah, we have to go get it. We have to go get it. I'm never gonna make this jump. This is fine. See, what is useful for me, and I think many people in life, is I have this thing in my brain that goes, how hard can it be? And then it turns out to be very hard, but because I already started, I have to finish now, even if it is hard. Which is entirely how I made this model. It was not easy. I nearly died. I don't have time to talk, I'm sorry. Oh, that's gonna be harder. No! Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. There goes all our money. There goes all our money. Ah! Let's let us continue. You know what? Maybe this is a sign that we should take a break, that I should take a break. Except I don't have much else planned for today aside from this. This is so clearly a mini-boss room. I can see the spikes on the door. It be a mush. It do be a mush. What do we have to lose? Oh, you get lava? There's 2 of you? Ow. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Okay. I'm tired. I've been playing this game for a little while now, and I'm tired. Let's go fight the mushroom. That means I did it. I made the model well. That means I rigged him properly, which is good. I did go back and fix the lip syncing. I don't think it was terrible the first stream, but I do think it's better now. I need to fix his legs, but luckily you can't see his legs, so that's only a me problem. You know what? Maybe I should just do a stream of creating Iamos, the model. I feel like people would watch that. It's an entertaining enough process of just a lot of failure. God damn. Just let me heal. Okay. Oh, you said there's that stalwart shell, yeah? Have you seen the PNG model that Ivy made me? I have not seen it, no. I have been meaning to, like, get on top of watching people's streams. I just put too much on my plate at once. Like I said before, I'm gonna do the math again, because I think I did it wrong the first time. Okay. 24 episodes that are 24 minutes long. That's 576? How much is that in hours? divided by 60. What have I done? No. So that anime I said I was going to review, and I have to rewatch so I can review it fairly and properly. Watching all of the episodes alone is gonna take 9.6 hours. So even like 9 hours and 40 minutes. What have I done? What have I signed myself up for? A part of me is tempted to go, well, I don't have to rewatch the whole thing. I can just rewatch the important episodes. But that wouldn't be fair. If I'm gonna complain about a show, I need to fully watch it again so I have complete understanding and have every right to complain about it. Oh god, 9.5 hours of a show I don't like. Maybe this was a bad idea. Maybe this was a not good idea. Ow. I don't think I will. I do have the fireball spell. I just forget that I have spells. That's the wrong button. Oh, you were reminding me. Thank you for the reminder. I will not... Oh, I get a charm notch. Yay. I will not grow to like the show. I promise you. I wish I could. I don't know how much I want to, like, complain about it now. Because, like I said, I do want people to go watch the video. Okay, we'll go over one of my points, because it's the easiest point to prove, and I don't have to rewatch it to, like, fully be sure that I'm not making it up. So, take a sip of water. Drink your water. The Witch from Mercury is a Gundam show. Gundam is both a genre, but also a specific studio that makes mecha animes. And they're very popular. Gundam is a very popular and big studio, and for good reason. They have made very good shows in the past. But The Witch from Mercury is their newest one. It came out last year. And my number one, I guess not my number one, is like one of my top 2-3 reasons for not liking the show is because it's supposed to be the first, I don't want to say the first gay couple, but the main couple are supposed to be lesbians. And mind you, this is a studio who has done polycules in the past. They have on-screen done positive representation of polycules. Granted, they were side characters, they weren't the main characters. But in this show that is supposed to be like the first lesbian characters, the first like canonical, they are definitely gay, the two main leads, the girls, don't even say I like you to each other. They don't have any physical affection towards each other past holding hands. They don't even hug on screen. So I am quite perturbed that this was marketed as like, oh, this is such a progressive and like great show, and we have our first gay couple, and The only thing that even hints at them being a couple is the very last scene of the show. The main character's sister calls the love interest her sister-in-law. So they did get married, but on screen they don't flirt, they don't hug, they don't kiss, they don't ever have a moment of admitting their feelings for each other. And so I think it's very disingenuous to call it good representation, and I hate it even more that it's being marketed that way. Like, if it were just included in the show and not marketed, I would be less annoyed at it. But because it is marketed that way, it's just, you're liars. You're lying and you're cowards. So that's gonna be an entire section of the video. There are other problems I have with the anime, but if I complain about them now, I, 1, don't have the timestamps to prove it yet, and 2, want you to actually go watch the video I eventually make, so I will not spoil it all now. But yeah, it's not a great show. If you want a good Gundam to watch, I highly recommend Iron-Blooded Orphans. I love it a lot. It is depressing. Most Gundams follow themes of war and child soldiers, which are bad and depressing, but they handle it usually very well. So I don't know what happened in the production of Witch from Mercury that it didn't live up to the studio's usual standards, but I'm very disappointed that it didn't. Also, if you want an actual gay mecha anime to watch, I highly recommend Bravern. Highly, highly recommend Bravern. It is so good and so stupid in camp and so gay. And also, if you want a show set in space that has 2 female leads, that deals with racism and discrimination, Carol and Tuesday. It's not a mecha anime. It's a music one. They're a band that wins like an America's Got Talent type of contest, but it deals with the same themes in much better than The Witch from Mercury does, which is why I'm gonna review it next after Witch from Mercury, just to show that these themes can be done well and that Witch from Mercury just didn't do it good. There's my rant for the day. I think that's just what I do now on streams. I just rant. I just talk about things that bother me. I do try and stay positive, and I like talking about things that I like. A slay, to be honest. You guys are my new therapist since I can't afford my old one. I feel like now I need to balance it out by talking about something that I do like. You can always go to my DMs. Thank you. I appreciate the offer. I am joking for the most part. If I actually needed a therapist, I can go back to my old one. It's not that I cannot outright afford it. I just prioritized other things, and I've also gotten to a point that I don't need a therapist. Sometimes it would be nice. Sometimes it would be nice to have one, but I don't need one. It's kind of like it would be nice to have an Advil, but I don't need an Advil to get rid of this headache. It'll go away on its own, if that makes sense. Oh, right. That's... Okay, back up. I'm just gonna go in circles now. We have about 10 minutes till we make it to the 30-minute mark, and I might transition to just talking. That's okay. It's not like I'm expecting you to be a trained professional. I appreciate it, though. Man, so things I do like Carol and Tuesday, but I'm also making a video on that, so I don't want to spoil that. And I guess I could talk about Bravern, but it's one of those animes that is so off the walls, like crazy, but in a good way, that if I just talked about it and you hadn't seen it before, you'd think I'm a crazy person, and you'd probably be correct. But I do very much highly recommend Bravern. The best... Oh, it's spoilers, though. It's so good. I'm gonna die in here. Hold on. It's spoilers. What's another good show I can recommend that I actually remember? Because if I haven't watched something recently, even if I really liked it, I don't remember the details. And so I can't tell you anything aside from I liked it. Oh, Hilda! I really liked watching Hilda. It's not really an anime, it's just a cartoon. I put it on like this... It's actually better than Steven Universe. Blasphemy, I know, but it is. It is better than Steven Universe. I love it so much. And it's like a kid actually acting like a kid. They're an annoying little brat. And they think they know better, and they don't. And they get in trouble, and the adult, her mom, is actually involved. She doesn't just let her daughter go on the... She doesn't let her daughter go on these dangerous adventures by herself. Sometimes Hilda will go on them, but that's because she snuck away. She did not get permission, or her mom doesn't know that she doesn't do this stuff. So it's a really good show. Highly recommend. I think it's on Netflix. I don't know. I don't keep up with what streaming service has rights to what. Down and around and down and down. Okay. What's an anime that I like that I've watched recently? Holy shit, I forgot I had Cookie Clicker open. I'm watching the Apothecary Diaries right now. I don't know how much I recommend that one quite yet. I do really recommend the first season of Apothecary Diaries. I really liked it. The second season is slowly getting on my nerves, though, because it is a slow burn romance, and I think they're starting to drag it out too much. But that's just my opinion, and I'm impatient. I'm going the wrong way again. No. God damn it. No. Okay. I think I'm gonna lose all my money again, which I don't want to do. Bye, goodbye. What else is there? Oh, Violet Evergarden. That one is a very good anime that I highly recommend. It is it's very much like, how do I describe it? I don't recommend the movie. Just watch the Violet Evergarden anime. Do not watch the movie that is supposedly the end of it, because I don't approve of the ending. Violet Evergarden is about a child soldier, and this is actually post-war. They had already won the war. She came back an amputee and is now learning how to be a person outside of war by writing letters for people. And so she goes on this trip and meets all these people and learns how the war affected others and not just herself. And she learns more about what it's like to be a person and paying attention to her emotions and her feelings and growing independent of just killing all the time. Because she was just basically a war machine before. And it's really nice and a soft anime with dark themes, I won't lie, and a lot about death, but it's good. I highly recommend. My favorite episode of Violet Evergarden is she gets contracted by a mom who has a terminal illness. And so she's writing letters for her daughter for the, like, one letter per birthday for her daughter. Yeah. So my favorite episode is she gets contracted by this mom with a terminal illness who's writing a letter for her daughter, one per birthday, for as many years as like letters she can get. And then at the end of the episode, you get to see a time lapse of her daughter growing up with these letters and being able to read them and have her connection with her mom even after her mom has passed away. It's a really good episode. I really love it. It's also very beautiful. It's very beautifully animated, and the scenery is so nice. It's so nice. It's such a good anime. Highly recommend. Love it. What else do I have? I really like Ouran High School Host Club, but, and this is like a really big but, it is because of nostalgia. I don't think I'd recommend people go and watch it now, unless you already know what it is and have nostalgia for early 2000s anime, because while it is very queer and deals with queer themes, and Haruhi was actually the reason that, like, I kind of figured out that I wasn't a girl, it is of its time, and the T slur that we use for, that gets used on it, the T slur for trans people is used to describe a trans person, not because it's just what the vocabulary that they used at the time of production of the anime, and it's not okay, and it wasn't good then, and it isn't good now, but it wasn't meant in an offensive way because it wasn't considered a slur at the time, but it is in there. So fair warning. It also has some, despite being very gender abolitionist, because there is a lot of cross-dressing, and like Haruhi, the main character, very much is gender neutral and doesn't care about gender, it is still very misogynistic. Like there was the beach episode, which I really hate it was in there because it otherwise, like, I don't want to say ruined an otherwise good anime because it's still a good anime. Oh, I almost made it to the bench. But it left a sour taste in my mouth. We'll say that. But Ouran High School Host Club was a it was a comfort anime, and it still is for me. I really like it. I just don't think it has aged well, so if you don't have nostalgia for it, I probably wouldn't recommend it. I'm starting to realize that a lot of my favorite animes and shows revolve around death and philosophy, because my next recommendation is Angel Beats, which is an anime about the afterlife. So it's not quite explained, and it's not explained because, like, it's the afterlife. They want to leave an air of mystery around it. But, basically, if you were died with regrets or died with resentment towards dying, you go to this afterlife, and you only pass on after you have, like, achieved peace within your soul. And the characters don't know this at first, so they are fighting against Angel, who is trying to get them all to come to peace with their deaths so they can be reincarnated. It's a very touching anime. I don't want to call it sad, because it's not sad, but it's very solemn. Like, obviously, these kids who have made it here haven't had good lives, otherwise they wouldn't be in this pseudo-afterlife. But it's really nice watching them, like, all overcome their past trauma and being able to move on, figuratively and literally. So it's a good anime to watch. There is also A Good Place, which is actually a live-action show. Also about the afterlife and death and philosophy. Also very good. You know, I'm starting to, like, notice a very prominent theme in the types of shows and even video games I watch or play. Because my current favorite, one of my favorite video games is Spiritfarer, which also deals with accepting death in the afterlife. Once you get a server, we should do anime watch parties. Absolutely. Actually, that would be quite helpful for me to get all my notes done for the animes that I want to review. There's also other shows that I want to review, but I don't know if I will, because I have been watching Daredevil Born Again, and I don't like it, and I don't like the direction they're going in with it. But, I don't think it's bad enough to really critique. I think it's bad in a mediocre way that if I brought it up and started critiquing and nitpicking it like I am gonna do with Witch from Mercury, it's not gonna be entertaining, because a lot of Marvel things have the same problems. It's just a lack of soul and a lack of thought. It's not... Like, I hope you understand what I'm saying when, like, it's bad in a way that it doesn't even deserve critique. It just deserves to be ignored. It really sucks too, though, because I really love Daredevil. It was Daredevil and Spider-Man that gave me my love of superhero and comics. And so I really liked the Netflix Daredevil show. It still has its problems, but it's not nearly as egregious as the Born Again has been. I'm still gonna finish it though. As much as I don't like the show, I am gonna finish it because I have to. Because I feel like in order for me to feel justified in not liking it, I have to watch it all the way through just to give it a fair shot. Even though I know that at this point it's past the point of no return, it's not gonna get better. There's just not enough time in the show for it to. Oh, why are you tall? Hold on, I'm not interested. I need to get my soul back, please. Oh, why are you tall? There is another anime that I want to watch, and I might make a video just so I can force myself to watch it. Pretty Boy Detective Club, I believe it is called. The animation, chef's kiss. Beautiful. I have never seen such high quality animation before in an anime show. Anime movie, maybe, but a show? No. And the dialogue is so bad. It was written by, like, it reads and sounds like baby's first short story in middle school. It is so unbelievably bad. And I don't know why the animation is so good and it's so pretty, and it infuriates me to no end that like this level of animation production went into this bad of a written show. Maybe we'll watch party that. Lose all my audience. And force them to watch one of the most terribly written anime I've ever seen. I didn't even finish watching it, and I'm like, I think has been quite clear from up until now is that like I'm a completionist, and even if I don't like something, I will finish it because I want to like be justified. I didn't even finish that anime. It was so bad. And it was so pretty. Interesting. Oh, pipes. I'll be your audience. You won't lose all your audience. Dashmaster. Unfortunately, nobody at the moment. You are my audience, the entirety of it. Which is funny, because you're named Nobody. Nobody is my audience. Oh no. Ah, oh, god damn it. I promise you I can do this. God damn it. I don't think I can do this. I just need to make it back to the bench because we're getting towards ending time. God damn it. I just want to get back to the bench. You know what? Maybe I just die and my soul will be right here anyways, and I'll just get my buddy back. God. Of course it's the last one. Alright. Let's figure out charms real quick. I only have one notch open. I don't think I have room for any other charms. Okay. Well, we'll keep you on. And we will save and close out the game, because we have about 15 minutes left. I click the right buttons. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think I should be lost. Hi. Oh, do you like my new transition, by the way? Very slowly, we become more professional around here, more professional looking. Alright, I should move you over here so it actually looks like I'm looking at chat when I have to look over. So, thank you all for coming to my second stream. I hope it was entertaining. I don't think I talked as much as I did in my first one. I apologize. I haven't been sleeping well. We've been having a lot of thunderstorms in my area, and I don't sleep well during those. So I apologize if I'm a little less upbeat. We will have our stream next week, and then the week after that, I am going on break because I am getting wisdom teeth surgery, and I don't think I will be in a state that I could talk for hours on end. So we'll take a week break, and then we'll be back to our regularly scheduled program after that. Hello, dog. Oh, I hope it doesn't go out for you either. Yeah, it is storm season, unfortunately. I very specifically, I think this is a vague enough area that I'm comfortable saying. I live in Tornado Alley, so the spring for us is just thunderstorms. It's all just storms and mud and rain and thunder and the occasional tornado. I luckily haven't been caught in a tornado. Probably won't be because I probably won't be and hopefully will remain not being caught in one. But we do have a safe place to go to if one does happen in the area. We will be fine. Oh, you also live in Tornado Alley. Yes. So that you know exactly what I'm talking about. I always feel like I'm talking to an imaginary audience just for future recordings. So for those of you who don't know what Tornado Alley is, even though the only people on this live right now with me do know what it is an area of the US where tornadoes are very prominent, especially in the spring and fall time. We get more tornadoes on average in this area per year than the rest of the world combined. Very fun. Wiped a whole town in my stay was less than 30 minutes away from me. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. I grew up in Tornado Alley, sort of. We moved around a lot as a kid for me, but I was born and mostly raised in Tornado Alley. And we had a tornado come through one time that basically took everything in our backyard out of our backyard. Luckily, it didn't really do anything structural to our house except maybe take a few shingles. But the grill and the the play area were just gone out of the backyard, never to be seen again. And there was a McDonald's down from our house too that also just got totaled by that tornado as well. So I am unfortunately used to them. I am okay though. Most people are okay. because tornadoes are so prominent in this area, Tornado Alley has a lot of safety precautions in place for tornadoes. There's storm cellars you can go to. They're public. If you don't have a basement in a house or a basement in like an apartment complex, they are required to have a storm cellar on property to go to. Hi, Legion! We had a huge windstorm that took a shit ton of barn roofs off of them. Oh yeah, that does happen too. But there are safety precautions in place, and so it's not as dangerous as I think some people think it is. Especially if you didn't grow up around tornadoes. It's going well. You're catching the tail end of us here. We have about 10 minutes left. I will eat the tornadoes. I'm giving a safety presentation on tornadoes. Very interesting weather phenomenon that I unfortunately have front row seats to for at least the spring. Yeah, you know what? We'll end this with a little safety presentation, an actual one. If, for whatever reason, you find yourself in the situation where a tornado is nearby, first of all, you will hear it. Tornadoes are not quiet. They sound like a train, like a freight train coming at you. It will not catch you by surprise. Trust me. Secondly, if you are in a tornado watch or a tornado warning area, find the lowest point in the house you can get to or the building you can get to, preferably a basement. If not, then the very first floor, the centermost of the floor, because it will have the most support beams, and the smallest you can find. So again, repeat with me here. Lowest floor you can get to, basement preferably, if not first floor of the building. Second, middlest of the building you can get to. You want to like be in the middle of the foundation or structure if possible. And then after that, if there are rooms to like choose between, the smallest one. No windows or exterior doors also preferably, because that can be dangerous. Where I live, we've only had one tornado watch, and that was around 45 years ago. Yeah, Legion, I actually live in Tornado Alley, so we get them at least once a year. Probably more. Oh, thank you for sticking around, Orpheus. If you are in a public place, if lowest floor you can get to, basement fairly, second, middle of the building if possible, choose smallest room with no windows. Yes, exactly. And then you just want to take the fetal position. You want to pull your legs up to your chest, cover the back of your neck and head with your hands, and just sit there until it is over. Tornadoes don't generally last that long. There's obviously exceptions because Mother Nature. Oh, I hope you get home safe. Yeah. There's obviously exceptions because Mother Nature is Mother Nature, but tornadoes generally don't last more than 5 to 10 minutes at most. Most actually disappear within 2 to 3 minutes. They travel quickly, but because they last so shortly, the range is usually about 15 miles. Again, there are exceptions, and there are bigger tornadoes that travel farther because of just the diameter of them. But generally, it is like a 15-mile radius. I'm glad you're home. Oh, 30 minutes would kill me. It would kill my poor, poor joints. Well, that is your safety presentation of the day, though. That is what you do if you ever get caught in or around a tornado. Hopefully you don't. And generally, the areas that are most prone to have tornadoes will already have taught you this information. And the areas most prone to tornadoes, like Tornado Alley, you just have to, like, Google Maps the nearest storm cellar. I promise you there will be one nearby. They're everywhere because they have to be. Or just go into the nearest, like, public building or restaurant, and they will let you shelter in there. It's best to be in a building. Cars won't really protect you from a tornado. Don't be in a car. Be in a building. Be safe. Do not be a storm chaser. I think they actually ended that program because one of them passed away while chasing a tornado. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I just know it got canceled. Anyways, we have about 5 minutes left, so let us transition. Yeah. Cars are not safe. Cars are safe if there's lightning. They are not safe if there is hail and or tornadoes. Thank you. I just got it this week. Like I said, we're slowly creeping towards being more and more professional. I can buy the license to this music. I'm planning on it. It's just $30, so I'm using the free version right now. Yeah. It's not safe. Don't do it. 5 minutes. I will shout out all my friends again. We have Orpheus with 2 S's followed by 3 7s. You can find him on Twitch and YouTube. There is Sweetie Boots, both on Twitch and YouTube. Nobody 123434 on Twitch. Who else do I have? There is IB Roz, AIBIROZ. Then Lunetta Linhara. Both of them are also on Twitch. You can find Elysium Fields on Twitter. That is where you will get the public news for me. It is not run by me. It is run by Sweetie Boots. So if you get a reply from that Twitter, it is Sweetie Boots replying. It is not me. I am not on social media. If you want to find me directly, you can join our Discord server. Everything is linked on my profile. I will be posting a YouTube video soon, hopefully by the end of the month. He don't exist. I don't know who you're talking about. So look forward to that. I will be posting the VOD for the debut stream and this stream next week at the latest, hopefully. I just have to work out why YouTube thinks my videos are too long. If you need help getting a stream element shout out feature, then either me or someone else can help you so that you don't have to say it all manually. I like saying it manually. It trains it in my brain, but maybe if I ever get tired of it. I also feel like it's good to have like a variety of disclaimers, like I will be here next week, I'll not be here the following week. Everyone stay safe, drink water, take your meds, get sleep if you can. Avoid tornadoes if you can. Don't visit the American Midwest in the spring. Food's optional, but you probably should eat that as well. The water's more important. Food and water. I hope you enjoyed our fun gameplay and me mostly ranting about things. I think that's it. I actually wrapped up a little early. We have 3 minutes left. Oh, thank you all for coming. I'll be here next week. We'll play some more Hollow Knight. What about the turtles? I don't know about the turtles. I don't know what we're referring to. Have fun, stay safe. I will see you all next week. Goodbye.